see. Okay, audio should be good now. Sorry about that. I did not plug in my my microphone. Okay, well, hey, Kimber, huge thank you to Kimber for letting me know that my audio is not working, because that would have been a very fun live for me just to talk and no one to hear a word that I'm saying. Might have been more entertaining for a lot of people. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, sorry for going so late. I said I was going to go late. I was going to go like 30 minutes ago and go live, but I got wrapped up with, baby stuff. So it took me a minute to go live. Not a big deal. We're on here now. Yeah, so I'm using my cell phone as a webcam right now. My cell phone is my webcam instead of my actual webcam, because my webcam sucks. I feel like when I'm watching this, I don't know, my stuff seems choppy right now. So I might switch back to my regular webcam just because everything seems like really jittery on here. What do you guys think? How does this look? Does this look jittery on your end, or is this just me? Is it just my loading rate? I'm not sure. For some reason, when I'm looking at myself talking on here and I'm moving my hands around like kung fu moves and stuff, it's like dut, 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 like real glitchy. Maybe it's not glitchy. Maybe it's just me. Jason's on. Jason says hello. Hello. How's it going, Jason? How you doing? Welcome back to another live, another Geoguessr live. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on here. I'm going to change some settings, and I'm going to play Geoguessr against anybody that wants to play against me. But let's see. I've got to change the settings and stuff on here. I'm about to play this on TV. I'll let you know. Okay, cool. Let's see. Only got a couple people on right now, so I might wait a minute to get some more people on before I do do the stuff. Let me see. Can I share this? Oh yeah, I'm gonna share this. Okay, let's copy this video link and let's put this on. I'll put this on my Facebook. Right? Let people I know take a look at this. Okay. Here, yo, come hang out for a bit. Bam. There we go. It's on my Facebook now. So who knows if that's actually going to work. I don't actually use Facebook that much, so it probably is not going to do anything. But trying to get a couple people on, that'd be cool. Why is this? Bam. Maybe that's what's going to take a... There we go. Okay. Hold on. Had to change this set. I don't use Facebook very much. I don't know how this stuff works. I feel very old, kind of. Like, I don't know. I don't even know how to... There we go. There we go. I think I got it figured out. Do I sound like your grandparents? Okay, Jason says, what is Geoguessr? So, if you can see my screen right here, Jason, Geoguessr is a game. I'll play a quick bit just by myself first while I'm waiting for people to come on, right? It's a game where basically you are set on somewhere on Google Maps, like Google Street View somewhere, but it won't tell you where. You have to guess where you are on Google Street View. So you could be in Lithuania, you could be in Florida, you could be in Japan, you could be in a couple different countries. So yeah, the whole point of this is just that you're supposed to take a look at your surroundings and guess where you are. Right now it looks like my webcam is frozen, maybe. Looks fine to me, says Kimber. Okay, cool. I'm glad that it's not glitchy or anything, so I'm going to go ahead and just keep this. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one going. But yes. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and play around with this so that you can see what it looks like, Jason, if you weren't here before. Jason says sounds hard. It's very hard. It's not an easy game to play at all, but it's a lot of fun. So I'm going to go ahead and start playing, and you'll see how it goes when I play. And then I will share a link after I play around, and we can play together if you would like to play against me. Okay, so here is the first Geoguessr spot that we're in. So on the settings that I have, I can zoom in, but I can't move. So I can just rotate the screen, but I can't actually like move where I'm at. Okay, so this one, okay, this place right here is a country that drives on the left side of the road. Probably somewhere in Europe, maybe the UK, because everything's in English and it says, welcome to Basingstoke. I don't know how to pronounce that at all. Twinned with Alencon, France. I don't know. So I'm going to guess this is in the UK, just because it's not France. I I also think France drives on the right side of the road, not the left side. I'm not positive. But yeah, I'm going to guess this is somewhere in the UK. Specifically, I don't know how to pronounce that at all. Let's try to see if we can find that. It's probably a really tiny town. So where would this be? Where would this be close to? Is there anything that would indicate like what big city this is near? This looks very UK-ish to me though. I'm not positive. I don't see any signs. So the whole point of this game. See, Mike A says, "Evening, Josh." Oh, it says Belgium on the sign. I didn't even see it say Belgium on the sign. Oops. Where does it say Belgium on the sign? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It also says Germany too. It says something Belgium, some Austrian, Germany. Twin. Oh, interesting. So is this Belgium? I still feel like this is the UK. I still kind of feel like this is somewhere in the UK because it's a twin city thing with France. And if it was Belgium, I feel like it would not be written in English. Do they speak French in Belgium? I don't know. I'm gonna go with UK anyways, just because last time I played this, I second guessed everything and then I kept getting things wrong. So I'm just gonna guess it's somewhere near here in the UK. Let's find out how wrong I am. Was this Belgium instead? No, it was the UK. All right, cool. We're off to a good start. So it was. I actually almost went further south in the UK. I was only 110 miles away from that one. That wasn't a bad guess. So, Jason, hope that helps you understand what this game looks like. So basically, you get put somewhere on a map. You have a couple clues based on where you're at, or maybe no clues at all, and you have to just get somewhere close to where you're at. Remember, 4 countries make up UK. Yeah. So, I was assuming when I said UK, I meant England. I was assuming it was somewhere probably in England, but I wasn't positive. So, I just said UK because probably one of those countries, but I was thinking England. Okay, so next spot right here is a snowy area. So an area that's north of the equator somewhere. Doesn't give a whole lot of information just yet. Checking the chat. Okay, cool. Chat's good. These buildings, this type of architecture, I've never seen this before. So this is not somewhere I've been. This type of a car, not seen anybody drive this type of a car before. This kind of looks like Greenland. No, it's not. It's not enough snow to be Greenland. Maybe Iceland, Norway, Sweden, Finland. I'm not sure. What else can I zoom in on? Okay, so there's like a foothill right here. I wouldn't really call that a mountain, but maybe we're on a mountain. I'm not sure. I can't really see outside of here. We're in a residential area somewhere. And these roofs, in this style of architecture, kind of makes me feel like it's somewhere near like Norway or something like that. Maybe this is like Sweden somewhere. I don't know. I'm not really seeing a whole lot that gives me any indication about where we are. So I've got a 3-minute time limit in this. Jason thinks Russia. I don't think Russia, but it could be Russia. It might be Russia. I'm not going to go with the chat's suggestions just yet because I feel like it's cheating. Because maybe you guys know more than I mean, hey, more than one person working on this at a time would be the ideal way to win. But if I take everybody's suggestions, then I'm not really playing myself. But I will play against somebody else. So if you want to play this game with me after I'm done with this round, I will send a link so you can play against me. Okay, I'm gonna guess this is somewhere in Finland. This just feels Finnish to me, kind of. Where at in Finland, though? Maybe, let's say right here in Finland. That looks like a good spot. Ooh, it was in France. It's always France. It's always France. Every time I've played this game, it's France. Oh no, is it Luxembourg or is it France? Oh no, it's Belgium. Okay, well, I don't feel as bad. But you know what? It's close enough to France to be annoying anyways. Belgium. Yeah, Belgium, Norway, Denmark, Germany, Finland, Sweden. They all kind of look the same if you've never been there before. Not a really good guess on that one. Okay, very much Asia right here. Extreme Asia. 1000% we're in Asia somewhere. But where at in Asia? Good question. So this reminds me of Taiwan, which probably means this is either Taiwan or China, but it might not be. It could be the Philippines. It's possible. I don't. Are these 10? No, that's not 10. Okay, this air conditioning unit. What does it say? Polytron. Okay, so that's written in English. Could be the Philippines right here. We see a scooter, indicative of Asia for sure. So I know we're in Asia somewhere. But I don't see any signs in any Asian language. This one right here looks like it's got Roman letters on it, but I can't read what it says. If it's got Roman letters and we're in Asia, and we have a lot of green around, we might be in the Philippines. I'm going to guess we might be in the Philippines right here. I'm not positive, but we might be in the Philippines. So, that right there looks like a cross. There's a lot. If that is a cross, there's a lot of Catholics in the Philippines, so it could be the Philippines. And looking at how people are dressed, I'm not really seeing a whole lot that sticks out. This could be Indonesia. This could be the Philippines. This could be Malaysia. I'm not positive. It could be somewhere in Singapore. Let me hop over on the map and take a look at what I see as far as the countries that this could be. So this could be the Philippines. I'm kind of deciding against the Philippines, though. So I'm actually kind of thinking this is maybe either somewhere in Indonesia, maybe outside, maybe Malaysia. You know what? I'm going to go with Indonesia on this. I'm going to guess this is somewhere in Indonesia, probably like right here. I don't know. Oh, boy. Oh. 11 miles away. Ya boy knows Asia. I know Asia like the back of my hand. It's a treble clef. I know Asia very well. Like, wow. I'm surprised. 11 miles away. Do you hear that? 11 miles away. I've never even been to Indonesia before, and I got that close. Okay. You know what? I think I'm good at this. I think I'm getting good at this game. Well, as long as it's in Asia. If it's in Asia, I'm doing well. If it's outside of Asia, if it's anywhere in Europe, I'm not doing too well. Okay. Got some signs in English. What is this? Big Fork and W Glacier. This could be the United States. This could be in Alaska. This kind of reminds me of Alaska a little bit. Alaska's huge, though. Let's see. Is this Alaska? Is this maybe something and Sons? That's very American to put that right there. Lanes, something. That's not a Sunoco. This could be Canada. Nope, it looks like an American flag right there. I'm going to guess this is somewhere in Alaska. Yeah, I'm guessing Alaska on this. I can't see much else over there. Let's see. Cabins for rent. Still sounds like Alaska. If it's anywhere in Europe, it's probably France. Yeah, if this is anywhere in Europe, it's probably France. But I'm going to guess this is probably not France because of the kind of cars that I see. These are like very America cars right here. Big Fork, and especially with Glacier right there, I feel like that's indicative of this being in Hawaii, if this being in Alaska somewhere. It's probably in southern areas of Alaska, maybe outside Anchorage somewhere, because it's warm, even though there's some mountains right here where it's going to be colder. So I'm going to guess this is in Anchorage. So, and there's some mountains right outside Anchorage too, but maybe more like Wasilla, like right here. Let's guess. Oh gosh, that was bad. Montana. Well, you know what? Northern U.S. I had the right idea. I was just off by 1,600 miles. That's pretty far to be off, but you know, it is what it is. Let's move on to another one. Okay, we're definitely in Asia again, or maybe South America. Nope, we're in Asia. Okay, one thing I want to point out about this sign. This sign's website says www.internet.org. What? www.internet.org is this website. There's no way that's actually this website. Okay, so this language right here is Vietnamese or Thai? Vietnamese or Thai? Which language is this? Oh, I always get those two mixed up. I think that's either Vietnamese or Thai. I'm kind of leaning towards Vietnamese. I think this is Vietnamese that's written on here. I think. Let's look at these other signs. 3.5 something something. Don't see anything on this sign, but that language right there makes me think this is Vietnam. Yeah, and this whole thing right here, I think we're in Vietnam. I'm afraid to check that website. Yeah, I would be too. www.internet.org. www.website.com. That's it. That's a good one. Okay, so yeah, I think we're in Vietnam right here. And I don't know where in Vietnam, so I'm just gonna take a wild guess. But I think this is Vietnamese right here. This is either Vietnamese or Thai. My gut is telling me this is Vietnamese and that it's not Thai. But I could be wrong. If it's Thailand and not Vietnam, it's okay because we're gonna be close anyways. So it's not gonna be like that far off, and I might get some points for it anyways. So let's say I don't want to say it's Ho Chi Minh City. Let's say it's like more north, right? Like Da Nang. There we go. Oh, it's Bangladesh. Okay, well, general area was close. So let's take a look and see if they have anything in Vietnamese right here. Okay, I don't see anything like written in Vietnamese language right here. Oh, interesting. Okay. 1,200 miles away. I mean, I was close. I was in the general, not close at all. I was not close at all. I was really far off. Okay, all finished. 13,204 points in total. Not a very good round. I want to try to hit 20,000 points in this game. So, looks like we've only got 3 people in the chat right now. But what I'm going to do is, would any of you like to play a game against me? The way this would have to work is I would have to submit the link into like the YouTube, whatever you call it, into like my YouTube live chat, and then you would have to start doing these before me, because if I start doing them at the same time you do, you'll hear what I'm saying when I see all this stuff, and you'll see, on my screen, you'll see what the actual location was, and that would make it not as fair. So if you would like to play this game with me, let me know. Put in the chat, yes, I want to play, or no, I don't want to play. Have you ever been dead on the dot? Asks Jason. I was, I think, 4 miles away, or like 0.4. No, there was somewhere in Paris that I got, and I was 1.4 miles away or something like that. That was the closest I've got, but I've never been on the dot before because I've never been to these places, so I don't know exactly where they are. But I've been like almost on the same street before, which was pretty cool. But yeah, it's kind of cool to be able to guess where somewhere is, and like almost find exactly where it is, or be within a couple miles of it, even if you've never been there. So yeah, just if you guys don't want to play with me just yet, no worries. I can continue doing like the solo rounds. When you do want to play with me, or if you do want to play with me, just put it in the chat. I'm not seeing anybody chat saying that they want to play, so I'm going to go ahead and play again, just by myself. And oh wait, I want to, but I can't play. My small children are awake. Okay, Kimber, no worries. I get it. It's all good. Got to take care of the little ones. So I'll go ahead and play around by myself again, and we'll see if anybody wants to hop on later on. What I'm going to do while I'm here, though, is I'm going to shoot a message over to Marianne, because she was on here earlier. Yo, hop on YouTube and play me so I can beat you again. Okay, so she probably is tattooing right now, or doing apprentice stuff. So one of the people that was playing against me the last time is somebody that I know. This is my wife's friend. So I asked her to come back on here and play, which she might do. She might not, but I don't know what time it is where she's at right now. It's probably like 7, so she's probably working. Anyways, I'm going to play by myself again. Here we go. I want to watch you play Marianne again. Yeah, see, Marianne was good. She was good. She almost beat me. And it's funny because we know each other, so that's what made it even more fun. Okay, now we are... Is this how you say? Is this a stop sign in Spanish? I don't know the Spanish word for stop. I'm gonna guess that word. No, I don't think that's Spanish actually. I don't think that. You know what? This might be Spanish. I can't read this name right here, but this kind of makes me think we're somewhere in South America somewhere. I wanted to say Peru for a second. Alto is stop in Spanish. Thank you so much. So maybe we're somewhere in Brazil? I don't know. This doesn't really feel like, this doesn't give me Brazil vibes. Where could this be that, if this was in South America? Argentina? Maybe they like speak a certain way in Argentina. It's a little different. We got some palm trees though. So palm trees, do palm trees only exist like near the ocean? Kind of. I don't know. Everywhere I've lived that have palm trees was by the ocean, but are there palm trees that exist outside of that? I don't know. I'm also just speaking out loud. I'm not necessarily asking for the real question. I'm not sure. Now, I feel like I want to say this is South America somewhere, but the way this person's dressed with this color stuff right here and like the kind of clothes he's wearing, that makes me feel like very South America. But then these buildings right here are built with a tin roof and it looks like cement. So that makes me feel like this is not South America. This makes me feel like it's somewhere like Morocco or somewhere like that. Like it doesn't feel, the buildings don't feel very South America to me. It also feels maybe like Kazakhstan. You know, I'm gonna go somewhere like that. I'm gonna go somewhere like near Russia that's not Russia, that's like Asian area. Like maybe like Uzbekistan or like Kazakhstan somewhere. So yeah, I kinda feel like Kazakhstan does fit this a little bit better. But maybe maybe I'll do, this could be a Slavic country. I'm gonna do Slovakia with this one. I'm gonna go with Slovakia. I'm gonna say we're right here in Slovakia. Just a wild guess. Oh, South America was the right answer. South America was absolutely the right answer. I should have guessed that. That was my very first guess. My very first idea was that it was South America. It was South America, so I should have just gone with South America. No big deal. Moving on to the next round. Well, this looks like Ohio. It's not, though. I don't believe this is Ohio. I can't read what language that is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's just slightly too far away. I can't read it. But I think this is somewhere probably in North America. The truck back there is driving on the right-hand side of the road. And this might not be North America. When I look at that sign right there, that doesn't seem like something I would see in North America. Oh, this is a hard one. See, these are the ones that, like, I should probably, anytime I see something like this, I want to just guess anywhere in the world. Just, like, spin the map somewhere and just stop and just guess there, right? Because this could be so many different places. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spin the map and then stop and then right there. Let's see. What country did I land on? Turkey? In the middle of the ocean? Okay, I don't think this is Turkey, though. So let me try to spin again and then try to guess another spot. Okay, not the middle of nowhere. One more spin. Bam. Definitely not China or Russia right there. Okay, this has got to be like in Europe somewhere. Maybe. It'll go right there. Belarus. Here we go. Is this Belarus? I don't know. France. It was France. Again, who would have guessed? From now on, if I don't know and it looks like in the middle of anywhere, I'm just going to guess France because it is always France. Every single time. It is France. Somebody from France had to have made this game because it's France so much. So many times. Okay, I see windmills. Are those speedboats? Okay, I see windmills. I see some boats. Is this the ocean or is this like Lake Michigan? This looks like the ocean to me. This doesn't look like a lake. Let me look at the poles that we got right here. Are they made out of wood? Are they made out of cement? They are maybe wooden. Looks like they might be cement. I don't know, but it's actually tapered at the top, so it might be cement. This sign right here says no passing. So they drive on the right-hand side of the road because the no passing sign, the hard yellow line, is on the right side. So they would be driving on the right side of the road. So they drive on the right side of the road. Looks like it can see some ocean right there. I see a green sign way off in the distance right here, which is something you would see in the United States. They would might like indicate like different cities, but I don't know. But that no passing sign doesn't look like a sign that I would see in the US. Usually those kind of no passing signs are not red like that. So this could be Canada. So I'm going to just guess Canada. I'm going to guess somewhere in Canada. Let's see. Maybe near a Great Lake. Because if it's by a gigantic lake, that lake is going to look like... that lake is going to really look like an ocean. But I don't see any like roads really going through here. And although there doesn't really seem to be anything over here, so that kind of might be indicative of it being somewhere in Canada. But maybe it could be like, could be Nova Scotia, right? Could be. So that's what I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess this is Nova Scotia. I'm going to guess that we are right somewhere straight, but close to the, somewhere like right here. I don't know. Oh, Argentina, the very tip of Argentina. Or is that Chile? Chile, yeah. Very tip of Chile, which is like really close to Antarctica. Like the closest place people live in Antarctica. When in doubt, I should have gone with France. You're right. But it didn't give me France vibes at all. Darin says, konbanwa, konbanwa. Darin, how's it going? Mike A says, when in doubt, and I should have gone with my doubt of France, but I would have been even farther away. I still would not have gotten any points at all. Okay. Double yellow line right here. Trees. Stop sign that says stop. That's red. Feel like we're in the United States. And I see some apartments right here. Is it apartments or those houses? I think those are apartments because there's two different dishes right here. I can't see what... That says fast signs, so I'm guessing we're in the U.S. This could be literally anywhere in the U.S. There's just trees blocking my view. Looks like a more hilly area, though. So I'm going to guess somewhere near, like, Tennessee. Those don't look like mountains to me. Like, they're like Smoky Mountain things, you know. Darin says, about to head to bed, but I thought I'd stop by for a bit. Very cool. I'm glad that you're here for a minute. Colin is on. Colin says, Iyoru. Iyoru desu ne. It's a good night so far. Okay. Man. I'm at a loss for this one. This kind of reminds me of Kentucky. What kind of plants am I seeing right here? Those kind of plants I would see in the Midwest. I feel like those plants right there I would see in the Midwest. But at the same time, this kind of gives me like jungle vibes more than just like more. It feels like something that would be like warm all the time. So maybe this is Hawaii. This could be Hawaii. But I can't see anything because I'm just surrounded by trees. So I'm not going to guess Hawaii. I'm going to guess somewhere in Middle America. I'm going to say North Carolina somewhere where there are some, say somewhere near Asheville, North Carolina. There we go. Hey, northern West Virginia. Wasn't too far off. Middle America, kind of nowhere. It's not Middle America. That's like almost East Coast. Here's a quick question. How come everybody calls Ohio the Midwest when we look at what the Midwest is, it's like, you know, like middle western United States? Wouldn't that be like Wyoming, Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, like these areas right here, where Ohio's like mid-east? Same thing with, I've heard people call Pennsylvania the Midwest and West Virginia the Midwest. But West Virginia reaches all the way over to like Washington, D.C. almost, which is not the mid, or not Washington, D.C. Well, yeah, all the way over to Washington, D.C., which is not the Midwest. So what, how does, who says what's Midwest and what's not? Is this the Midwest just right here? If this is the Midwest, then what is this? Is this just the plains? And then this is the West Coast? I don't know. The way this stuff's like split up with the way people like consider everything the Midwest, it's very confusing to me. Okay, palm trees, motorcycles. Okay, another thing I want to point out. We're not in the United States, most likely. This guy's wearing flip-flops. This guy's probably wearing flip-flops as well. Or these people, I don't know if they're men or women, wearing flip-flops while riding motorcycles. If we are in the U.S., we're probably in Hawaii. But they are wearing helmets. Or this person's wearing a helmet, it looks like. Which is something you don't see in Asia ever. Like, no one wears a helmet in Asia. But it looks like it goes over their ears. Unless they have a really weird Elvis haircut. So, yeah, we might be in the U.S. And if we are in the U.S., it would be in Hawaii, I think, just based on these palm trees and based on what I'm seeing right here. But let's spin around a little bit and see what we can see. Tons more palm trees. Car driving on the right side of the road. And it's a big SUV. So I think we're in Hawaii. I think we're in Hawaii somewhere. Just because of the helmet. That's what's throwing me off. If I just saw these two and I didn't see that SUV right there, I would think that we were somewhere in Asia. But because of the sandals thing going on right here. But the helmet is what's giving me not Asia vibes. And the big SUV, probably not Asia. Could be, but might not be. And looking down here, I see another big SUV, which is probably just for the Google stuff. But like, they're both, yeah, like somebody said, Google Maps car. They're both Google Maps cars. But like Google Maps cars also try to blend in. It seems like every time I've seen pictures of Google Maps cars, like they just like come from whatever, you know, they just are rental cars from wherever they're from, right? So if they're renting a big SUV, there's somewhere where you can easily rent a big SUV. Not saying you can't do that in Asia, but I feel like it's a little bit harder to do in Asia than it would be to do in the United States. And I also see a small little mountain thing right here. So I'm going to guess that we're in Hawaii with this one. I've never been to Hawaii before, but this feels like Hawaii. I'm going to think that we are... Maybe we're on Maui. Maybe that's like the loop that they're trying to throw me for. Maybe we're on Maui. And we are right here in Maui. Let's guess. Oh, we were in the Philippines. Oh, of course we were in the Philippines. I said Asia, but the helmet threw me off. Who wears a helmet in the Philippines? That person does, apparently. How far away were we from Manila? Like, so, yeah, well far south from Manila. Okay, well, I was off at that one. No urban locations this game. Yeah, not a whole lot. It's mainly been places that could be pretty much anywhere in the anywhere in the U.S. or anywhere in the world. Not really like a whole lot of urban ones. 5,000 points on that one. That was terrible. That was a really bad job. So here's what I'm going to offer again. Does anybody want to play against me? If you want to play with, not really against me, with me. Against me at the same time, kind of too. But if you would like to play with me, just put in the chat that you want to play, and I will put the link to play with me in the chat. Checking to see. Let's see here. And I'm still on. You should jump on to get got. Okay, cool. I'm trash talking somebody to try to get them to come on. Let's see here. Nobody has responded to that yet, so I'm going to go ahead and play but myself again. No big deal. It's not a big deal if nobody wants to play. So don't feel obligated and don't feel bad. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I'm just offering because I thought it was fun and I feel like other people would find it fun as well. So, starting a game by myself again. Ooh, more of an urban area kind of now. Not really, but kind of. Better now that this is like way more wide open. Oh. It's got a little bit more than the last one did at least. So here we go. Looking at these cars. Feel like those license plates being longer like that rather than short and square are probably going to be in Europe. This one right here looks like that says M on it, either KM or M, I can't see, so meters, probably Europe still, of course. Oh, here we go. Oberto? Oh, I can't read any of that at all. I can barely make out that sign right there, so that doesn't really help. Okay, this looks like French. If we're in France again, I swear. Like, it's always, every single round, it's France. Somebody else said France. I would, but on the road. Okay, no worries. Colin says France. You know what, Colin? I think you're right about this being France. I'm pretty sure this is France. See a BM? Is that a BMW? It might be BMW. I'm not sure. I don't really see anything else right here, but I feel like we're by the ocean. I feel like we're in France by the ocean somewhere. There's horses and walking things and camping things right there. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Okay. Le Casino. Is that the dunes? Does that say the dunes in French? I feel like we're in France. I'm pretty sure we're in France. or I could be entirely wrong. So let's see. Say southern France. I'm gonna guess like. I'm gonna guess that we're like right here or something. I don't know. Maybe it could be. It could. Okay, northern France. Whatever. It was still France. It was one of the two. Wow, I was really far off though. Hey, it is what it is. If I had taken just a second, I would have noticed that name right there. I probably would not have noticed that name because I'd have to zoom in pretty far to be able to read that. So okay, I'm fine with that. 526 miles away, not a bad one. Kimber guessed Spain. That would be a good guess also. I have a hard time like trying to figure out what's Spanish and what's French a lot. Oh gee, lots of information here. Corn and windmills. This could be anywhere again. Okay, I think we're in the U.S. That house right there is like U.S. style house. These, is that telephone line? Yeah, telephone line is definitely U.S. style. We're either in Indiana or, yeah, I think we're in Indiana. I'm just gonna guess Indiana. There's no way I'm gonna get any clues from this at all. A bunch of windmills. We're in northern Indiana right here. That's my guess. It is so flat. Or Kansas. You know, I changed my mind to Kansas. I'm going to go with Kansas. I'm going to split the difference, go Kansas. Because Kansas being more central in the United States, I could be closer to other stuff that I might be missing. So, I don't know, some random place in Kansas. Hey, it was Illinois, which is kind of the same as Kansas and Indiana. So, if I picked Indiana, I would have been closer. That looks like a Monsanto or a DeKalb's plaque. It's like Iowa. Yeah, see, Kansas, Nebraska, South Dakota, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, Missouri, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and Ohio all kind of look the same. It's so hard to like differentiate between these two. Oh, great. Gigantic blur right here. Driving on the left side of the road. That looks like a Japanese car. Looks like a Suzuki. We could be in Japan right now. We'd be in mainland Japan because of the changing colors on the leaves. And that's it. That's all I can see. Big old blur. A tiny car right there. And then, okay. See Chui right here. This is Japan, most likely. This could also be Chinese. So this is talking about the driving なんか道道中何々 that 道道 is like a road do how do you say it? Road degree, like it could be Chinese also, but I think we're in Japan, but we're gonna be like smack dab in the middle somewhere in Japan, and I have no way to tell. Why did they give me this part? Like, how come every time I get Japan it's like somewhere where like I can't really tell where I am? Okay, we're on a major highway in Japan is what I think. But we could be in China, because that sign being all in kanji, it could be Japanese or it could be Chinese. Sometimes that's just how it happens. I'm gonna guess that we're like middle Japan, maybe Fukushima area, like big major highway, right? Like right. Right here. I don't know. That's a hard one. Hey, we were in Gifu. Not too far away. I mean, 231 miles, couple hour drive away. But you know, I said Japan, and I said it was middle of Japan somewhere, and I got that off of one sign that just gave the degree of the thing, and then the fact that it looked like a Suzuki behind me. Okay, round 4. Here we go. Where are we at? What language are these signs in? Mexico. We're in Mexico right now. We're in Mexico, though. Mexico is a big country. Is Colima a city in Mexico? It could be. I've got a 3-minute time limit on all these. Yep, here it is. Found it. I know where we are now. All right, so... Or is Colima a state? Yeah, Colima is a state, not a city. Okay. So... Center of decapitation. Just kidding. Center of decapitation. No. Center of, I don't know, the capital or something like that. So I'm just going to guess we are right smack dab in the middle, right there. 1,173 yards away from the correct location. I got 4 points away from getting a perfect score on that one. Okay, that is officially the closest I've ever come to being exactly on point. And it's really funny that it was Mexico, because I've never got it right whenever we're trying to pick Mexico. So I'm impressed with that one. I get those every now and then, like really, really close every now and then. And then the very next one, I get this, which is nowhere. Signs that you can't read. That's probably somewhere in North America with really bad images of nothing. So I went from getting a almost 5,000 point guess to where I was 1,000 yards away to I'm going to be 1,000 miles away on this one easy. So I'm just going to have to guess on this. I'm going to guess California though. Yeah, I'm going to guess like Fresno. I don't know. Nope, Australia. See, that why do they do this to me? Why do they give me one where I get so perfect and the next one I just crash and burn? He's hungry still, huh? Did he eat all his food? Oh, well, maybe he's not hungry. I love the sound of the crying baby in the background. He actually makes me happy. So anytime he cries, I'm like, hey, cool, he's breathing. I'm happy about that. Okay, let's play this map again. I don't know how long I'm going to play this by myself. It's been fun, and I'm enjoying this, but like, it would be more fun if other people were playing. So I'm going to play another round right here. To keep you humble. Yeah, to keep me humble. That's what it is. See, I like to joke about how good I am at stuff, but like in reality, I don't think I'm very good at most things. Like, I joke about being good at Japanese, but I also don't feel like I'm very good at speaking Japanese. There's a lot of people that are way, way better than me, and I tend to focus on that a whole lot more than anything else. Okay, I don't know where this is. This is a hard one. We got a fence right here that looks like it's attached to wooden poles, which might give us an indication of it being in a certain country, but I don't know what country might do that. We've also got a white line that goes down the road instead of a yellow line. So white line, probably not going to be the U.S. Probably not. These type of trees, I don't know. There's something over here, but I can't tell what it is. I'm not sure what it is. I have no idea. I'm going to have to take a wild guess on this one. And what I'll do is I'll take the chat. Chat, what do you got? I've got 2 minutes to answer this, so you got to put it in quick. The very first guess for what country this goes in, and then I will pick where it is. Somebody's going to say France. I know it. Someone's going to say France, I bet. Okay, yeah, just put wherever this might be. Ooh, okay, here's a little bit of something. Looks like a mountain area over here with like farmland maybe out in the outskirts of it. Looks like we're up pretty high in some mountains maybe. I'm not seeing anybody come up on the chat, and I only got a minute and a half left, so I'm going to have to take a wild guess. Kimber says France. Okay, yeah, you know what? We're going to do it. When in doubt, pick France. So let's check. Let's do France. Let's say we are right here, randomly somewhere in France. Okay, France. Ooh, Italy. Okay. Hey, thanks for picking France, though. That was close. Italy was closer than what I was going to guess. So cool. France was a good guess. Why would they do that? Why do they block that whole thing off? It's too bad. Okay. We are in... Where are we? I don't know. They drive on the left side of the road. Yeah, left side of the road. Yellow license plate here. Okay, this says something and then danger in English. Construction site. Shink. Construction site. Danger. So it says danger construction site. So it's an English-speaking country that drives on the left side of the road. This says bins on it, which is not... That's something that you would hear in, like, England. You would not hear somebody say the word bin in North America. So... But then these trash cans right here remind me of North America. What does that say? I can't read what that says. Maybe there's one on this side that I could read. Okay. Will something city council. Those look like really tiny trash cans. Like the wheels are small. That looks like not a very well constructed trash can. But I feel like the United States, we have really well constructed trash cans. I don't believe it, but why not? um, yeah, I I'm kind of stumped on this one. The housing doesn't really make me think of anywhere in the UK, but it could be somewhere in the UK. Maybe. That guy's hat right there seems pretty UK, but this house style doesn't really. It seems like a newer house style, so it could just be like a random. It could be like a random like residential area that just has different housing styles than some other place does. But it's saying bin right there and danger construction site. So it's all in English and they say bin and they drive on the left hand side of the road. But that's a big SUV. That's a real big SUV for England, right? Or maybe not England. Maybe it's somewhere in the UK that's not England. But even then, the roads aren't that big, are they? You know what? Okay, I'm gonna have to make a guess quick. So, okay, I'm gonna guess. I don't think this is Ireland. I'm gonna guess England again. I'm gonna guess Manchester. Australia. They say bin. They drive big SUVs. I should have picked Australia. That would have made a whole lot more sense than England because the SUV threw me off. Let's see. Darren says, all right, I'm going to head out. じゃあ、あと休みなさい。おやすみ. Have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, I should have guessed. I should have known that was Australia. The English part with bin. Okay. This is Japan. Nanka Ikinomura. So this is by a forest in Japan. This is mainland Japan. So there's a forest that's right over here on the left. I don't know the name of the forest because I don't read that first. I can't read that first kanji. Yokoso. De, Nanka Ikinomura. But this cartoon right here looks very Okinawan style. But this does not look like Okinawa to me because the trees, like these different colored trees, we don't have that in Okinawa. And we also don't have mountains like this in Okinawa. So I do think this is going to be mainland Japan. I'm positive this is going to be mainland Japan. But look, where at in mainland Japan? Good question. Very good question. So, wait, Mura, not Mori. Mura. So this is like by a village. Like probably an old school village. So it can be a real tiny, small place. Wait, where am I zooming in on? What the heck? Okay. I'm zooming in on Russia. Okay, we're in Japan. But where at? Where at in Japan? I don't see any other signs. Pretty wide open. We have some mountains off in the distance. Some pretty bigger sized mountains off in the distance. So, Miyazaki area maybe? Hiroshima area? Wakayama area, Nara, Aichi, Yamanashi, Kofu. Let's guess. So it's not going to be by Mount Fuji. This is going to be maybe more north. Maybe more like Aomori. Let's pick right south of it. Wait, what direction are these? Slightly west, so maybe right there. I don't know, bad guess. Yeah, way far south Japan, but you know what, still Japan. I was really thinking it was going to be northern Japan, did not think it was going to be southern Japan, but yeah, near Fukuoka, or not that near Fukuoka, but kind of near Fukuoka. Yeah, not bad. That would make sense with the mountains being to the west of them, though. I gotta start using that like compass that's on here because the compass is gonna like help everything. Okay, this has got to be the UK somewhere, right? Axiom Building Solutions. This 100% reminds me of something like straight near London. DMW something something something. Everything's in English. Building Solutions, Environmental Solutions. This type of like van thing seems London-ish. These houses seem London-like. Adam and Eve's unisex salon. Village Nudes Post Office. Greeting cards, home delivery, confectionery, newspapers, soft drinks, magazines, ice, something, something, something. Beers, wine, and spirits, fresh milk and bread. Hill Street Groceries, and OFF license. This could be Ireland, right? But something's telling me this is in England. Something's telling me this is in England. I don't know why, but like I've everywhere in the UK, it's always England. They never show anything that's like not in England. If it's in the UK, it's always England. See, it's always England. It's Birmingham. I was a little too far south, but you know what? We got the English part right. So okay, keeping it going. Oof, let's see. Okay, this looks like Norwegian, Finnish, or Norwegian or Finnish is what this makes me think. Swedish, Norwegian, Finnish, or Swedish. Okay, right by the ocean. So still could be any of them. What kind of cars are those? I think we're in Norway. Yeah, I think we're in Norway. Well, you know what? We might be in Finland. I'm gonna change my mind. I think we're in Finland. And I'm gonna guess that we are inland somewhere, like right. I'm gonna guess we're like right here in Finland. I don't know. This was just a random guess. Sweden, Norway, England, or sorry, Norway, Sweden, or Finland. It was on my list. It was on my list. 13,000 points. Not bad. Not great. Not bad. Okay, I'm gonna play again. I'm gonna change the time though. 3 minutes is a long time to guess on each one. I'm gonna jump this down to 2. So we're gonna switch over to 2 minutes real quick. Okay, I'm gonna speak some Japanese in here too because you know this whole channel thing's supposed to be about like Japan related stuff on top of all the fun normal not Japanese stuff I'm doing. But maybe I should speak in Japanese some. So, この国は道の右側で運転します. So this country drives on the right side of the road. By the way, do you guys want me to speak in Japanese more? I could do that. I probably should do that. If you're coming on for Japanese stuff and I'm not speaking Japanese, like what's the point, right? So この国の道のラインがホワイトでペイントしています。アメリカはだいたい黄色いですね。だから右側で走ってると白いラインがあるとまあアメリカではないと思います。でもここはどこかどうかわからないですね。まああそこでビールとかあるけど Could you geoguess just in Japan? I probably could, but the problem with that is I don't really know mainland Japan very well. So when I'm looking at pictures in mainland Japan, unless I see a sign that tells me the name of a city, I won't really know where it is. And even then, if it's not a big city, I'm really not going to know where it is because like I didn't spend a whole lot of time in mainland Japan at all. So, excuse me, I could do it in Okinawa, but not really for mainland Japan. I'll try to see if I could do Geoguessr just in Japan though. See if I can pick a single country. So, この国はどこにあるかどうかわからないですね。どんな国かな。まあこの木はドイツな感じがあるから、この木は絶対ドイツ。まあドイツです。ドイツです。選ぶのはドイツの真ん中。Very middle of Germany is what I'm guessing. It was Latvia. まあもう少し real close. It was 751 マイル 751 miles away. Oh, rocking the baby over there. Okay. Okay, じゃあここはアメリカと似ています。This looks a lot like America. このなんというの営業これなんというか営業 What do you call this in Japanese? Is this 営業 for construction? I forgot the word for construction. 営業まあ営業 construction なんというか建設 what's 営業 that I'm thinking of? I don't know what word I'm thinking of. Anyways, okay, so 建設のものがアメリカっぽいです。Looks very American over here. この大きなトラックとかは絶対アメリカ。でもカナダか米国かどうかわかんない。まあ、四角の州だと思う。アメリカの真ん中のところと似ていますけど、まあ、テキサスと似てると、まあ、カンザスとか、オクラホマとか、アイオワとか、オハイオとか、オハイオの南のところ、まあ、絶対アメリカの真ん中のところだと思う。I think this is definitely middle America. Like, I'm just gonna have to go like this and wiggle the mouse around and just pick. Says New Mexico. Nope, too far. Let me zoom in a little bit. It's got to be one of these states right here. So I'm just gonna pick like that. Not looking. Okay, middle of Kansas. Wisconsin. Why is it keep me? Why is Wisconsin looks like Kansas and Ohio and Indiana? It's been Wisconsin multiple times where I thought it was like definitely Ohio. Okay, 次は木だけ。木しか見えない。ここになんかいつも緑の木。いつも緑の木。日本語で何というかどうかわからない。エバーグリーンかな。エバーグリーンって、エバーグリーンとか、まあ、あそこになんか大きな山とかある。山と雲と空と木と、まあ、地理の道。まあ、道はコンクリートではないです。コンクリートまあ、道はコンクリートではないですね。What are roads made out of in general? Pavement? Pavement? I don't know how to say pavement in Japanese. See, this is all like pavement. This is good for me too because I'm like trying to speak out loud. Okay, asphalt. That's the word I was looking for. Asphalt. Is that going to be asfalto? Asphalt. Asfalto. Yeah, asfalto. Asfalto. So yeah, I don't feel so bad for not knowing it because there's no Japanese word for it. It's just gairaigo, which is Japanese foreign words. Okay, so I don't know where this is. Aja kana. Aja ka South America. Anybody got any ideas? Looks like Christmas trees everywhere. South America. 山がある。この山は火山かな。火山か山だけ。Is this a volcano or just like mountains only? I don't know. I'm gonna guess. This is a hard one. I don't know. This one's a really, really hard one. Are there mountains down here? There's just like small mountain range. Okay, I got no more time to guess. I'm gonna guess randomly right there. Australia again. That was a hard one. There was literally just trees. You could see some mountains in the background. I didn't know Australia had mountains like that. That's pretty cool. See, I'm learning a whole bunch about geography. I don't know anything about any place at all. これは日本語です。ゴミを捨てるな。So don't throw away your trash here. City government. シハル市。シハル？この市と春。春塾の春と市。年春。年春？Is this Toshiharu in Japan? Is that a name of a city, Toshiharu? Or am I reading that kanji wrong? Toshiharu, Japan. これは川ですか？それとも海ですか？まあ、これなんというか、radiation plant place? Nuclear power plant みたいですね。まあ、入れないって書いてある。OK。じゃあ、This is making me frustrated because I can't recognize so many kanji that I used to recognize. Okay, this is mainland Japan somewhere. でもどこですか？どこですかな？なんかこのkanji, this kanji right here, right? These two top kanjis mean city, right? City. And this second kanji is from like Harajuku, I think, right? Haru, I think is how you pronounce that one. So is this Toshiharu? Because this could be she or maybe I'm reading this entirely wrong. Nanka haru kana. I'm gonna get this so wrong, and I'm gonna look so dumb because this is like in Japan. But even if I did know the name of this place, I don't know where this is. Like I don't know Japanese stuff very well. Like as far as like mainland Japan, I don't know where stuff is in mainland Japan. So, まあ福島かな。福島はまあ本州の北のところ。Oh, I didn't guess in time. No, where was it? Where was it? I did not guess in time. That sucks. Okay. Ichihara. So I was right. So this is Hara for like Harajuku. So when this is by itself, it's not Toshi, it's Ichi. Ichiharashi, which is in Chiba by Tokyo. Right? Near Tokyo. This is right next to Tokyo, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. If I had taken some time, I might have been able to figure that one out, but I only had 2 minutes and I did not guess in time. I forgot I only had 2 minutes. Bummer. That's too bad. Especially because I knew it was Japan, so I would have got that right. Oh, this is just a floating hand. Okay. This looks like Africa. I'm not just saying that because this person's got a black hand, but also his walking stick and the brush that's right here. This looks like Africa to me. In these mountains, maybe not Africa though. Who knows? I'm gonna guess this is Africa. I don't know. Seems like most Japanese guesses are close to Tokyo. Yeah, that's true. Although we have had Hokkaido before, and we have had like more southern areas of Japan that are not Okinawa. And there was Okinawa on here one time, but I wasn't playing it on YouTube. I was just like guessing entirely differently. Okay, I'm gonna guess this is in Ethiopia somewhere. I don't know. Hey, it was Tanzania. It was okay. This was the worst round I've had so far. 6,000 points. I was really far off on that. So I have to do better. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to change my settings a little bit. I'm going to change the round minutes to 4 minutes instead of 3. And I'm going to do moving, panning, and zooming allowed. So I'm only going to let myself move I'm only going to let myself move if there's nothing near me. So if there's nothing near me, I will move. If there is something near me, I will not move. And I'll just zoom. I just want to try to see if I can get a better score. Okay, this looks like Japan again. We're in Japan again, 100%. Okay, じゃあ、絶対日本です。日本です。We are in Japan. まあ、ここどこかな全然わかんないです。ここは沖縄ではないですね。沖縄と似ていません。なぜならこのオチとかはまあ沖縄っぽいじゃない。まあ小さな犬 very cute little dog。まあこれ鈴木のバス。Okay, so I know we're in Japan. I have no idea of knowing what part of Japan we're in though. なんか車のナンバープレートの上で日本のどこにあるかが書いてあるけど、まあナンバープレート全部見えないからちょっと難しいですね。まあここは北海道のところかな。まあなんか草とかはあんまりありません。でもまあ this is just because it's in the middle of a neighborhood, so that's why there's no grass. So like I said before, in Japan, on all the number plates or like the license plates, it says like what part of Japan that car is registered in, and that would give me like an indication of like where they're at, right? But there's nothing written on anything. Like there's no anything. This might be more northern Japan, but this could be, yeah, I'm going to guess more northern Japan. I'm going to guess this is in Hokkaido area somewhere. But then again, if I'm wrong and it's like somewhere in the middle of Japan, I'm going to be well far off. So I'm going to guess northern Honshu. I guessed Aomori before. I'm just going to guess, I'm going to guess right here. I have no idea where this is. Okay, see, I'm glad I guessed that way, because if I had guessed Hokkaido, I would have been even farther away, because I would have guessed somewhere near Sapporo or higher. So, yeah, I'm glad that I guessed Kanazawa. Kanazawa is where it was. Okay, never been to Kanazawa before, so I don't feel bad about it. Okay, 次のは、まあ、木だけのところ。Okay, このところがあるときに絶対動きたい。I want to move when I've got places like this because I don't want to just guess nowhere. I want to have something that I can guess. So I'm going to move until I can get something that gives me something, you know? OK、絶対アメリカ。まあ、アメリカンっぽいこのオチとかは、これはトラックかな。トラックと、なんか、農業のところ。もう一度動きます。One more time I'm gonna move. Okay, I'm not getting any more information from this at all, really. でも、牛とかいると、なんか、まあ、草が全部緑。アメリカで草がなんか茶色のところは南と西側。でもこの緑草は真ん中と東側とまあ南側。だからここはどこかな I don't know where this one's gonna be. This one, let's see here. Kimber says, watch it be Australia. Yeah, I think I already answered that one. Or so, no, I realized I would be terrible at this game. Yeah, this game is very hard. まあ、小さいな坂があるから、まだアメリカの真ん中かなと思っている。ヤムとかは見えないです。でも坂はところどころにあるから、まあ、普通のアメリカの真ん中の州とかは、坂とかあんまりないですね。カンザス州とか、イリノイとか、インディアナ州とか、まあ、坂とかあんまりないですね。全部フラット。ですから、ここは、まあ、ウェストバージニアかな。でも、ウェストバージニアは山とかいっぱいある。だから、ここはどこかな I don't know where this one's going to be. Missouri, maybe? Maybe right here. Missouri. I don't know. Middle of nowhere. Hey, Oklahoma. So a flat place somewhere near the Ozarks. I was in the Ozarks still. So I'm okay. まあ、ここもアメリカですね。アメリカじゃないです。この言語、どんな言語ですか？マモ、カールスクローナ、ホームスタド。まあ、これ、フィンランドか、スウェーデンか、まあね。動きたいけど動かない。I want to move on this one, but I'm not going to because at least I've got some language stuff to look at. I don't know where this is. This is hard. This one's real hard. Eastern Europe, Sweden, Finland, Norway. See the K right here that makes me want to say Sweden. Maybe Poland. Could be Poland, right? No, those two dots above the O make me feel like this is Norway. And I feel like this is going to be like middle Norway, or it's going to be Norway where it's not got a lot of mountains because I don't see any mountains over here. So, holy crap, there's mountains everywhere in Norway. Okay, that doesn't really help me out. Maybe it's like right here though. I don't know. I'm guessing Norway. Oh, Sweden. How do you say Sweden in Japanese? Funny thing about like names of countries in Japan is that a lot of the time it's just the name Sweden. Yeah, Sweden. But then there are some countries that aren't like Germany is not Germany. Germany is Deutsche. So there's a couple places like that are named after the English name for that country. Some places are named after the home language or whatever that country's at or wherever that country is. So yeah, okay. 次のはどこかなこれ RV ですか Okay, an RV right here. と、この木とかはハワイみたいです。Looks like Hawaii a little bit, like in these trees. で、このお家は絶対アメリカです。アメリカです。Right here, got a flag. We're definitely in America. で、this flag looks like it has an H on it. It almost looks like a little thing and like a little line with the H. So does that mean Hawaii? Maybe, maybe not. Are these little palm tree things right here? These look like little tiny palm trees that have been built. So it could be. Oh nope, I didn't mean move. Let me go back on this. Let me go right back. Okay, I moved right back. I didn't look around. Okay. ここはハワイかな 141で普通の mailbox. It's a goose, or is that a swan supposed to be on there? I don't know. This could be like Tennessee. But this brush looks like Hawaii to me. I think this is going to be Hawaii. Okay, and after I play this one, I'm going to play one more round. I'm going to do the round where I do 1 minute, and then I'm going to hop off because I'm getting kind of tired. I'm going to guess somewhere like right over here or something in Hawaii. Oh, it's South Carolina. Nowhere close. Absolutely nowhere close. I get the palm tree looking things now, though. I forgot that, South Carolina, places like that do have those kind of like palm trees and stuff like that too. So, ここは 韓国 です. This is Korea. It's South Korea. We don't have Google Maps in North Korea. でも韓国のどこかどうか全然わかんないです. Absolutely no clue where this would be in Korea. I've never been to Korea before. I don't know. I don't see any signs in English that would indicate where we're at in South Korea. So this is going to be just a wild guess. Somewhere in South Korea. South Korea is not a huge country. It's either going to be Seoul, Daegu, Busan. I'm going to say Seoul. We're probably in Seoul. It's like the biggest city. Yep. It's 14 miles away. Bam. 4,900 points. Not bad. Okay, 15,000 points. That was okay. That was not a bad one. Okay, I'm going to play one more time. I'm going to do this round. It's only going to be 1 minute, and I'm not going to do moving on it. I'm just going to go through this one quick because the baby's crying. I'm getting kind of tired. It's almost midnight. It's 11 o'clock right now. I kind of am hungry, too. I kind of want to snack on something. So, yeah, one more game, and then I'm done. I appreciate everybody watching, though. This has been a lot of fun. Okay, ここは絶対アメリカです。100% this is America. Texas Trail. Texas ですね. This is definitely Texas. It says Texas Trail. But Texas のどこかどうかわかんない. Somewhere that's green in Texas. Everybody has green grass. So probably eastern Texas area. Maybe Dallas. Could be Houston. I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with Dallas on this one. I'm going to go with actually Fort Worth specifically. Fort Worth area. Oh, it was Houston. Okay, but hey, still Texas. We're not too far off. Okay, 次はヨーロップ。でしょ？ポルトガルかな。これフランス語です。フランスです。We're in France again. Right? フランスですね。いつもフランス。フランス。フランス。いつもフランス。どうしていつもフランス？パリでしょ。ここはパリでしょ。パリ、選ぶのはパリ。パリです。3.9 miles away. This one's actually a pretty good one. I'm from Fort Worth, says Kimber. Ooh, nice. I've got family that's in Texas, but they live in Wichita Falls. Okay, ここはアメリカです。This is America. 973. Oh, I thought that said 937. That would be an Ohio number. 973. どこかな973。どこかなナンバープレートは広い。広い。ここはニューヨークかなニューヨークですか広いっぽい。でもニューヨークのナンバープレート全部広いだけど、ほんまの広いだけど、このプレートはあんまり広くないかな。だから、Providence, Rhode Island のところかな。ニューヨークです。I was close. I thought it was New York at first, so it's a good guess. Good guess. I might play one more round after this because I did actually really good on this round. Okay, ここはサウスアメリカですかな。違う。グリース。グリースですか How do you say Greece in Japanese? I'm not sure. Let me look that up. I've got time because I know this is Greece somewhere. So let's find it. Greece. Girisha. See what I mean? half the time when you're speaking in Japanese and you're saying the name of a country, you say that name in English, and half the time it's like that country's language. So Girisha could be, yeah. I'm gonna pick some random place in Greece though. I'm gonna pick like right here. I don't know. It's definitely Greek though. Yep, cool. I'm killing it right now. I'm getting over 4,000 points on every single guess. So very last round. Can I guess this one? America. 絶対アメリカ。まあ、絶対アメリカです。American flag and that thing right there. This is like middle America. Middle America style house too. Middle America. あ、まあ、違う。違う。Palm trees. Palm trees. ここはカリフォルニアかな。まあ、カリフォルニアっぽいなお家ではないです。This isn't a California style house though. This maybe East Coast? かな。まあ、South からカロライナ。カロライナ I don't know how that's pronounced. North カロライナかな。まあ、ビーチの近く、海の近くの、まあ、サウスカロライナにしましょう。チャールストン。フロリダ。Was close with that one. Hey, 21,112 points in total. That was probably the best one I've ever done. It was 21,000 points. And this is on the one where it was like 1 minute to guess. So I'm going to do that one more time because that was a really good round. 21,000 points. Let's do this one more time, and then I have to go after this next round because like I really am getting hungry and tired. Okay, ここはどこ？まあフィンランドかな、スウェーデンかな、ドイツかな。絶対ヨーロッパだけど、まあ難しい、超難しい。キーとなんかお家のまあオチじゃないですね。まあこのスタイルは European スタイルだけど、まあデンマークかな。まあデンマークだと思う。But it's never been Denmark before. Every time it's never been Denmark, it's never been Poland. It's always just been like, it's like very much always France. So you know what? France over here it is. I'm guessing France. Ireland. Sorry. Ireland it was. My bad. Did not think it was going to be Ireland. That was the first time it was in the UK and it was not. Yeah. Okay. Europe. この言語はイギリスかな。イギリスでしょ。あ、ここはドイツでしょ。ドイツだと思う。I think we're in Germany. まあ、ドイツかな。英語のサブタイトルお願いします。Yeah, I wish I had English sub. Can I put... There's no way to do subtitles while you're on live, can you? That would be cool if you could. Okay, I think we're in Germany. Oh, I forgot I only have a minute to guess, so I'm going to guess here in Germany. I don't know, somewhere random in Germany. Hey, Netherlands. That was close. Okay, next round. Where are we now? 次はキーのアメリカ. Wow, this is really bad. Is it not loading yet, or is this the actual picture? Is this this is really this is picture? This is it loaded entirely? Well, actually, I don't think it was I don't think this was the. Yeah, I think that this is just the internet being really bad. So okay, now it loaded. Yep, my internet just went out. That's why it was like doing that. So my screen. Technical difficulties, everybody. I'm so sorry. Let me try to get this stuff working again because my internet went out. Okay, what is going on here? Where am I at? Okay, this is working for me here. Okay, it looks to be back up on my end. Let's see if this is coming back up on YouTube. Okay, here we go. Is the stream struggling? Yeah, the stream was struggling. My internet started going out. My internet sucks here. It looks like it's working good now, though, so we're okay. All right. So we are back in Asia. ここは日本か、ここは中国か、ここ韓国かな。これ Okay, so here's the thing about Asian stuff like this, right? A lot of Korean stuff and Chinese stuff and Japanese stuff, I can't tell the difference between that stuff when we're talking about like this old school stuff like this because it all looks so similar to me. Everybody says, "Oh, it's totally different." It's not really that different. It's so similar. So seeing these old temples and stuff like that, I don't know. This is probably Japan. It's probably Japan, but it might be China. And it's possible it could be Korea. I'm guessing it's probably Japan or China though, based on these vehicles back here. I'm gonna guess it's probably Japan, but let's see. They have a place for your shoes. It's tatami right here. Tatami. So this is Japan somewhere, but I don't know where at in Japan. So I'm just gonna guess very middle of Japan, near Tokyo area. I don't know. Hey, 143 miles away. Not too bad. You can probably help me. I have a Japanese student. How do I say we have practice from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m.? Okay, so I'm going to type this into the chat for you, and I'm also going to say this out loud so you understand. So I'm going to type this in Japanese. 練習は3時から4時までです。Okay, 練習は3時から4時までです。So practice is from 3 o'clock until 4 o'clock. You don't have to say p.m. for that because it's implied that it's going to be 3 p.m. not 3 a.m. So yeah, 練習は3時から4時までです, which means we have practice from practice is from 3 o'clock until 4 o'clock. Okay, next round. This is the last round. Let's see here. Unidentified 21 says hello. Hello. How's it going? Oh, here's a sign that is residential area. That's what I'm guessing that says. I don't know. It doesn't say residential area. I don't know where this is. まあ、いつも難しいですね。この、まあ、多分 residential area が書いてある。Because, like, 道のなんか名前のサインがある。まあ、ここどこ? Where do you guys think this is? I don't know. Middle America, somewhere like right here. I don't know where this is. That's just a random guess. Louisville. It was in Louisville. No, I guessed Louisville. It was actually north of Dallas. Okay, not terrible. 14,000 points on that one. He showed up at 4, and I went, sir, Sanji. Yeah, Sanji. Sanji is 3 o'clock. Yeah. And 4 is Yoji. So not Yonji, Yoji. So I mean, I'm not saying that you said it wrong, but a lot of people get that one mixed up. So yeah, 3時から4時までです. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody, for participating in the live today. I know there's only a couple people that hopped on today. I didn't go live on here at the same time as I did on TikTok. I might do that again in the future where I'm on TikTok and on this to try to get more people over. But for now, this is going to be the end of tonight. This is like the second time I've done this one, like going live on YouTube. And I'm kind of enjoying it. I like being able to share my screen and do stuff like this. So I probably won't do Geoguessr all the time. I'll probably do other stuff too. I'm not going to be always playing games and stuff, but I might actually, do like little tiny tidbits of stuff. I'll do live lessons maybe on Patreon in the future. I don't know exactly if I'm going to do that because it's, I don't know. There's a lot of, that would be kind of difficult because if everybody that's on the Patreon is not on the same level of me teaching a lesson, I don't know, people will be asking questions that are way too high and way too low for other people. So I don't know. I'll figure that out in the future. But for now, thank you for watching the stream. I really appreciate it. Everybody have a great night, great day, wherever you're at. And I will see you guys later. Bye.